And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gordon is there. One down.
Batting second.
Settling in now, Zach Montes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ventura's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive, and we'll do it again on 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. 0-2, here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are two down.
Batting third.
Miguel Santiago gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Perez recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ballgame. Gerard Dyson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hammond giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Second
Into the box now, Omar Infante, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Out in front of it, strike one. To short. Diaz scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Lorenzo Cain gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Hammond is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Second inning upcoming from the Big A with no score. Julio Garcia makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Chris Sanchez steps in now.
Center fielder, Chris Sanchez.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Infante onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Right fielder, Dan Anderson.
Dan Anderson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, you saw it right there. He's got a good fastball, and he's going to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Alcides Escobar strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Into the windup and the pitch.
Escobar.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is in at third base as the Royals are in business here with a leadoff triple. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he's going to get all the way around the bases. And folks, you won't see too many of those in a given year. It's an inside the park home run. Kendrys Morales is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, left fielder
Alex Gordon digs in with one run in and one gone in the inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Salvador Perez takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015. But he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well. Baez has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number two. On to first, and they get the double play. It's a run on two hits here for KC. We played two full. Royals out in front, 1-0. Welcome back to beautiful Orange County, California. We get set for the top of the third from Angel Stadium in Anaheim. Joe McDougal will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning. And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon moves over. Makes the play, one away.
Batting eighth,
Freddie Baez steps into the box.
Baez.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Jonathan Diaz will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mike Moustakas digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Right side and right into the shift. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This is flared right back over the mound. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second.
Now batting. Right.
Gerard Dyson will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a line drive. Foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hammond is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. KC down in order, but they're up 1-0. Chris Hammond will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And a curious decision there, to say the least, as they intentionally walk the leadoff guy. Into the box, Zach Montes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ventura sets. 0-2 pitch on its way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
And if you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just 1 finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Standing in now, Miguel Santiago, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So striding in, number 13, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Scorched to third. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. So stepping in, number 24, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Dan Anderson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away. Joe McDougal will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Freddie Baez stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now, with the bases loaded and 2 away. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded.
Leading off the fourth for the Royals, Second baseman.
On the ground near home.
14.
That's a foul ball.
That's a foul ball.
The 0-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santiago retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Center fielder number 6.
First offering on its way.
Okay.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left as the Royals have climbed back to tie things at 2.
The shortstop.
Here's
2.
Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
Escobar.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Diaz comes up with it on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he wasn't so sure that was the right call, and looking at it again right here, I don't know if I can tell for sure either. We'll wait to see what the guys in the dugout say after reviewing this play a couple of times probably.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
I know you've got a good defensive catcher. You'd like to keep him involved, maybe play a little catch, but why are you throwing the ball to him?
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Lifted in the air to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Royals do play to run thanks to Lorenzo Cain. We played 4, and we are tied 2-2. Jonathan Diaz heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Shortstop. Jonathan.
Chop foul right at home plate. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he doesn't look very settled up there right now, and I guess that's an easy thing to do when you're facing a guy who throws as hard as this guy does.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Chris Hammond steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here.
Well, I'm sure he'd probably rather hit, but guess what? There's no easier way to improve that on-base percentage.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Zach Montes will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
In there, a base hit. Miguel Santiago will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Salvador Perez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Salvador Perez.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Hammond looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and it's powered the Royals to a 3-2 lead. Anderson ranging back. Gone! A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. And it's given the Royals a 4-2 lead. Santiago takes it in. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Gerard Dyson will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. He'll go to the bag for 1. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Omar Infante digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. McDougal is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Bat explodes as this is popped up.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hard liner toward short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs.
Leading off with a thunder.
Leading off the inning, Julio Garcia. And they'll need him to get something going here. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dyson on the run. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. On the ground to the left side. Moustakas is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder number 24.
Chris Sanchez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Hit down the line at first. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And it looks like the scouting report says work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Now batting.
Dan Anderson will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Dyson's there. And that's the 3rd out. Kendrys Morales will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the sixth.
Kendrys Morales.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Baez on the grass. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Alex Gordon will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Anderson racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The catcher, number 13,
Salvador Perez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Chopped weakly to the left. McDougal fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And he is in there. Mike Moustakas stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, we'll see how they try to pitch him this time. If he gets another one up there, he may jump the yard again.
That's smoked, but right into the shift. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Stepping in, Eric Hosmer. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. Moustakas will wheel around third, heading for home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. 7th inning coming up. KC leads this one 7-2.
Leading off for Trenton, third baseman
Joe McDougal is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Freddie Baez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Striding into the box, Jonathan Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And this is a fair ball heading out toward the 330 sign. Chris Hammond will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Oh, and he botches it. Zach Montez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Gerard Dyson steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Moving under it, Anderson. And that's the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 14.
Omar Infante will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hammond is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Lorenzo Cain will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This crowd, likely in the 40,000 range, they've got to like what they've seen so far.
Oh, and it's been a complete performance. They need to find a way to...
Gone! A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Here it is. His 3rd home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting.
Kendrys Morales will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
You want to talk about an offensive explosion? That's 6 home runs as a team so far. I mean, you might get that once a season. The whole lineup's been absolutely dialed in.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hammond is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Royals lead it 10-2. Miguel Santiago comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Ventura gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Julio Garcia will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, right now, that fastball's been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches. Another good heater there.
Chris Sanchez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Royals are on top, 10-2. Salvador Perez digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Anderson is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. One pitch, one gone. Mike Moustakas is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Talk about everybody having hits. Jeez. I think everybody in this lineup's going to have a home run before this one's done. That's 7 home runs as a team.
Eric Hosmer comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Sanchez is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 1.
Now in the box, Gerard Dyson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
And a high strike there, 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hammond sprinting after it. He gets there, but he missed it. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Number 14, Omar Infante.
Omar Infante is at the plate as he watches ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball two.
Well, I'm no pitching coach, but I can see that shoulder starting to fly open a little. That ball's really taken off on him.
High in the air out toward shallow right. Anderson has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Royals settle for just the one. Ninth inning coming up. Royals out in front, 11-2. Dan Anderson will start it off here in their half of the ninth, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Ventura into the windup, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Dyson waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
Joe McDougal gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. In there at the knees, strike one. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
And you can see he is none too happy about that last call. I think he's saying it was low, and, well, now I know he was saying it was low. But, you know, you can't show up an umpire like that. He may have just cost his guys another
leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Jonathan Diaz will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
2 out, nobody on. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. But what surprised me was
So long from Anaheim.
time of the ball game, 3 hours and